What is up, everybody? Wagme Capital here. What is today? Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. A little SPY trading. Let's get after it. Where'd we open up? Here, right here. First day of March. That is right. March 1st, Tuesday. So we open, within the final bar of yesterday of Monday. So really no move. As we talked about yesterday, we thought we'd open here and these were pretty tight. So this, you could almost just make this like a rectangle and just be like, hey, look for stuff to happen here. So, we open here, we bounce up to this level, which is our first, remember, we thought we were going to open here. So this was like our first call trigger. We reject it, open below, in this zone. And then we exit the zone, second candle, right? Like close below. We're still on a green EMA cloud from yesterday. The end of yesterday, it flipped right at the end with this really strong, this was a $3 candle. But we open below all these put triggers, right? And we can't get above this zone. So we kind of like reject this level and kind of like the zone in general and close below it. The next candle, we close below the cloud. So now we're like, okay, we had green, red, red. Cloud is green. We close below it. Where are we going, right? This is what I want to see. So then we have this inside candle. So let's start marking this stuff. Okay, so what do we say here? Close below our put trigger zone, right? And then here, close below EMA cloud, unsure which way we're heading. So unsure, unclear, let's say. Okay, so we need to find like an indicator of that's going to, show us like, okay, hey, uptrend, downtrend, whatever. So we're unsure. We see this inside candle, which again, just tells us like, which way are we heading? Like, are we heading up or down? We're inside this whole candle. So this is 15 minutes of moving sideways. That does us no good. This is a pretty strong candle. It's not inside, it's not outside technically, but like, it's just visually looking at it, like strong candle might be start of downtrend, could be indicator we're looking for to clarify the direction we are heading. Okay, so we have this inside, up, down, down, up. This is inside. We're like, cloud's green, but it's thin, it's flipping, like, I don't know. And then this, you're like, boom, way down. And you're like, okay, downtrend it is. Cloud flips, but then we get two green in a row. And so like, it's still like, when I was trading this live, I'm like, it's still a little unclear, still a little unclear. MA cloud holds to signal potential retracement / confirm downtrend. So like here, let's do something real quick here. So if we replay today, can't even do it. Don't have the plan. I'm on the free trading view. But anyways, can we? No, we can't. Okay. But you got to remember, so let's just like do it the old fashioned way. So we're here, we open here, down, down, like we're like down, and then it's like up, up. I'm not convinced this is like a downtrend, right? It's still a little unclear. So I see this pretty bullish candle. I'm like, oh, like, this, look how thin this cloud is. Like it closed right at it. I don't know, but in hindsight, it's easy to see, right? Like, pretty clearly downtrend here. So this would have been something I might have taken like a 20% or a third position. I don't think I didn't hop into like a full position here. But you know, it cloud holds kind of on a downtrend, like you could have taken something, and then once this candle closed, like size up to your full position, because now it's like, okay, clouds trending down, you know, cloud held, we're on a downtrend. Okay, so this is start of potential signal for potential reversal. And now why is this? Okay, so let's make this bigger. So when I'm looking at this, I think it's easy to see this and think, okay, we're on a downtrend. Look at this. Like this looks like a perfect retest of this 431 level, right? But we break a little bit above it. So like all these are good retracements. Great entry ops right at 431 level and cloud acting as support. So these are just our vintage entries, right? We talk about these every day. This one, you got to be careful for. Right here, I probably would have exited. Okay, and why is this? So let's look at this. So even though this candle's red, you see how it got all the way down to here? Like it might as well be green. Okay, because look down here. So see how this lines up? Look at, there's like a tiny amount of sellers and it's all like buying action on this 15-minute candle, okay? So it was down 7 cents, like it basically was green. So like right here, I'm like, okay, this really slowed momentum. Like buyers have momentum here. So like what time is this? This is the 9 o'clock candle. If we go to the 5-minute, let's check out 9 o'clock. So this is it. And then we like, this would be an outside candle like reversal. We see this a lot, right? We're like, how are we going to reverse like this outside candle? And so like, we're keeping an eye on the 15-minute chart, but that is kind of the action. This is the action that's going on in that candle. So like, again, red candle, but you got to look at the volume. It's mostly buyers. It's that hammer shape, doji hammer. And then we get like 3 greens in a row and we're like, okay. This could potentially be a reversal, right? We break through 431, we're moving up, but then the cloud catches a support. This outside, right? We always talk about outside candles being good reversals. If you look at this as like a mini uptrend, this is a reversal back down. So like, what are we going to say? Thought we might potentially reverse into uptrend off of doji hammer plus 3 straight green that break through 431. This outside candle mixes that. Okay, so again, what am I saying? I see this, I'm like, oh man, like reverse. I'm like, okay, are we gonna reject at 431? No, we kept breaking through, like, oh crap, are we like about to just bust through this cloud and flip it? Then it's like emphatic no. Sellers step in. Look how many sellers are in this. Emphatically no. No uptrend. This cloud is support. This 431 level is going to hold. Boom, back down. So like, you know, these are, again, we're looking at this. So let's do this. Right, this is again good entry ops on retracement move. But then this candle, we always talk about it. Always. Outside green candle signals reversal, time to exits. Right. So let's quickly recap this again. So we start here, we open up. We open here, a little unclear, right? We're within the last day's closing candle. It's a little uncertain, like the cloud's green, but basically it had just flipped to green like 30 minutes before close, right? We were like red riding a downtrend.
Sorry, my mouse is. Oh, my mouse might need to charge. Okay, sorry, give me a sec, guys.
So, I mean, this was like a downtrend, and then just the last two candles flip. So here we open unsure, it's like, okay. We close below our level. So we're like, okay, that's a good sign. Then we close below the cloud and we're like, okay, is this going to be a downtrend? Green candle, still a little unsure, but it's inside candle. So, it's moving sideways. Like if we look at this first hour of the day, where's the first? This is our first hour, this candle. Like, look how small that body is. Like, I don't know which way we're moving, right? Like, so this candle was a $1.82 candle. For instance, this one, $3. That can't be right. Oh, you know what? It's because of the close. So we opened at 435.04, closed at 434.80. So this is like a 24-cent body. So like, we moved sideways. It's hard to tell where we're going. This candle, just like this outside candle, just like this outside candle, this is basically, I look at this as like an outside candle. It's so strong, red. There's no lower wick. We just moved down the entire period. And I'm like, okay, I think this sellers made up their minds. Like, look how much selling there is here. So it's like unsure. Okay, maybe down. I don't know. Boom, downtrend. Boom, retracement. I don't know if I'd be buying. I want to see, confirm that it closes, that this holds, and we are in fact on a downtrend. Because you could, if this candle was green, this cloud would have flipped. Once this closes below, I'm like, it's on, baby. Downtrend. Here we go. Let's buy some puts. Down, a little hesitation at 431. No problem on the next candle. Then here, I'm like, whoa, look at all these buyers. Exit. I'm like, we're moving down. This is a good time to exit. Like, I think we're going to come retrace up, and these are good buying opportunities. So like, if you held through this, that's fine. But like, you're like, okay, this kind of to me signals the bottom. Let's get a retrace and buy back up here, right? Sell here, buy here, sell here. Like that's what I'm looking at. So we're moving down. Great outside candle. It's like, whoa, where are we going? Nope, we're still heading downtrend. Strong candle, quick retracement. Cloud test, boom, we're heading back down. But then it's like, okay, this huge green outside candle is like a reversal. So like, once I see that, I am out. Okay. And then we just kind of bounce around through the end of the day. Outside candle here. So again, like outside candle, it's just a strong move. Like if we check the extended hours, not surprising, like this kept pushing up a little bit, right? Like extended hours are a little tough to really get a great trend. But like if we saw this and trading would have continued, we would have expected a push up, which we kind of saw after hours. So that was today's action. Now let's get into what's going on for tomorrow. So I want to have these levels a little cleaner. I didn't love our setup today. And, we actually ended up blowing through most of our levels, and we're playing down here where we didn't have a ton charted out. So let's try to be a little better about that today. Clean this up. And then take a look at our chart. Okay. So again, I think we're gonna, the post after hours trading is about the same. So I think we can expect to open pretty similarly. Okay, so I like this a lot. Let's do 25. Why do I like this? We bounce off of it here a couple times. We test it, bounce, retest it, bounce. And then here too, right? So we get down here and we bounce right off of it. Here we're down, retrace to it, head back down. Okay, so I like that. Level. Let's see, I like this. Can we get 50? Why do I like this one? We retrace to it here. Right here, we kind of bounce off of it. And right here, we wick and bounce off of it. Okay. And then this is another good one. Same thing. Blake past it, retrace, go down, retrace, head down. This one, we blow past it, but retrace right to it. So those are the levels on the downside that I like. How about on the upside? What about right here? So what do we got? 43. If we push up to 50. Maybe 45. Okay. And what do I see here? You know what? Oh, shoot. Okay. So when I'm looking here, I like this bounce. I like this bounce, and I like this gets pretty close to a bounce here. But then I see it, you know, we could get some confluence with this bounce. It's like if let's move this down to maybe 25. Okay, so we see a good bounce here. A good bounce here off of this outside red candle, you know, pretty close to this. And then a bounce here. Okay, so I like that level. Where else? Where else? I like this. So we have 25. Heading down, hesitation here. Down, retrace right to this level. Go down, you know, resistance here. So go back up, and then we close right here. And then over here, you know, kind of the top of this, we see a little bit of bounce. This isn't exactly, and then we see it's kind of acting as a ceiling here. Ceiling here. Okay. Let's keep going. What else? What else? So 437. This one's a little, it's a little bit of a retracement here. It's a little bit of the top here. It's a bounce off of here. And then it's a little bit of the top here. So this one I don't love. Where do I like? I like here. Yeah, let's get one here. And then I think this will be it. Or does 50 work? What do I like here? You know, bouncing just off of this constantly, right? Like this candle, these wicks, retrace to it right here on this candle, retrace from the downside up back to it here. Some wicks here, and then this is the top here. So this is the reversal point. We retrace to it here. These don't exactly match up, but it's pretty close. Okay, so I like these levels. These are the levels let's go with tomorrow. Nice spread out, good range to the upside, good range to the downside. So that's what we'll be going with tomorrow. Let's check out the daily chart super quickly. I kind of want to see. So this was last Friday, Thursday, Friday, and then today. So, you know, we're kind of moving sideways. Oh, it's not an inside bar. We barely got outside. But no real, like, right, little bit of a push up, little bit of a push down. So let's just, if we zoom out, what are we seeing? On the weekly, right, such an uptrend, we kind of bucket like really here with the start of the new year. Now we're heading down. So, you know, what I'm kind of afraid of is if you think of our daily trading, what would we see here? Outside candle signals reversal, green candle that rejects this, big red candle, cloud flips. This would be our retracement move. Cloud holds down, down. Not surprised, it's 431. The white lines are for weekly, WW. So, you know, retracement, we buy puts here, head down, hesitation at 431, a slight retracement, not surprising. And then are we just going to keep just hammering this downtrend? So when I'm day trading, I don't care. I'll play either side, calls or puts, doesn't matter. But obviously for like a long-term portfolio and just the general state of our economy, we kind of want the S&P heading up and not down. But we'll see. We'll see. So I hope you guys learned something. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you again tomorrow.